Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Our story begins with Nishino, a loved high school girl who is also famous. She meets the guys who hate the most. Said she hates him because he always say her name wrong and he don't look at her straight, he look always far away. In the end of the day, Nishino driver got killed, so she tries to go home alone. Suddenly two men hide the way and kidnap her in front of Sid. The kidnapper's plan is to take a lot of money to free her, but the blonde one wanna have some fun with her. The glass breaks and the hero is here. Sid, he hit him so hard until he can't move, then fights with the other one who is an ex-military soldier. The fight is tough, but Sid breaks his arm, then torture him till he faint. The next day Sid died because of an accident and found himself in New World with magic. Sid is born in New World with magic, and with magic he can be what he always wanted, the hunter from Shadow. The magic now breaks his human limits so much, and he already started taking bad guys like crazy. He kills them with no mercy. When he killed all the bandits, now is the time to take the bounty. While stealing, he found some abomination creature. The shape of this creature is so bad because of unbalanced magic, and for a month long he started to use magic on this thing till he returned to his true nature. An elf girl with no memory, he begins to write a new memories for her about how she is from the hero offspring. All those lies are just words to make the perfect story for his name, Shadow. The elf girl who named her Alpha is the first crew of his sect named Shadow Garden, and so like that he continued to pretend he is weak and gather many girls had same situation as Alpha. One day his sister Claire got kidnapped, so he moves with Shadow Garden to free his sister. The battle is from one side, Shadow Garden torture the enemy. With luck Sid meet with the big boss in his way to run. Sid fights him a little with angry and weak power. The enemy used all the pills he have, granting him the power of demons. But the power of demons didn't help him. Sid annihilated him. In the end his sister returns to the school, and the girls said goodbye for Sid, because for more impact they must spread in the world and learn new things to serve the dream and take down demon sect, Diablos. After reaching 15, Sid moved to the school of dark knights who take down any magical threat. Sid goal is to be an ordinary student with ordinary friends to hide his true identity as Shadow. However, he loses a bet and now he is confession of love to the school princess Alexia, who accept his confess, and now Sid got girlfriend and she is the princess of this empire. After long dates and problems, Sid find out that Alexia got fiancé Zenon, the sword master teacher, but she don't want to be with him. Sid asks why. She tells him there is no one in this big world is so perfect like Zenon, that's why he must have a big secret, but if he continue to pretend he is her boyfriend she will treat him with gold. Sid says why not, free gold after all. Some days passed. Alexia got kidnapped also, and Sid is the main suspect. They started interrogations with Sid, but Sid is so used to violence, but to play the perfect role of an ordinary person. In the other side, Alexia is awake. She finds another abomination monster. Some freaky doctor comes to her to take some blood, so she asks why they need her blood. He said that her blood have some demon's power, that's why her blood can make them stronger. Iris, Alexia's sister, is so worried about her she asks Zenon to let Sid free, but they must watch him. After Sid returned to his room, Alpha appears and tell him everything. Diablo's sect kidnapped Alexia for her blood and they took her underground. He tells Alpha to be ready tonight, he will lead the movement, and the first thing he did is killing those bloody knights. After Shadow Garden destroyed every liar, the mad doctor used a big blood test on the abomination just to make it worse for him. The monster free Alexia because she protected him. In the way out, Zenon is there saying he is responsible for everything. He made pills to be stronger and enter as knight in the 12th seat in the rounds. But Shadow is now behind him saying he is the hunter from shadows. In the outside, the monster is destroying everything. He see Iris join the fight, but the monster have big regeneration factor. He easily regenerate new arm. Iris decide to kill him by slicing him to micro pieces. Alpha tells her to stop harming the monster and end his suffer with one attack like this attack. Iris asks her who is she. Alpha reply they are Shadow Garden and they don't want to harm or anything, but she must stay away from the way. We back to Shadow humiliating Zenon so bad, forcing him to use every pill he have. But the pills just made it Zenon feel bad. Even with this power he is no match for Sid. Sid now wanna end the fight by activating his nuclear magic to destroy everything in the area. Except Alexia with big light works. Iris finds Alexia, and she is so happy, but Alexia tells Sid after Zenon death why they don't start dating. He refused. She didn't accept his answer with kind heart. Iris form a new Mommers of Knights to find traitors among them like Zenon and ask them to get Cherry to find out what this item do, and Sid just met Cherry. The group asks Sid why he left Alexia with no kiss at least, but anyway they ask him to G the chocolate. In the way some girl asked for him, turns out New is new member in Shadow Garden. Gamma, one of the first, asked him to praise. She turned his stories into reality. Sid told them about his past life and Gamma did turn his words into reality in this world. Anyway, she shows him the money they have and inform him that there is some killers kill people under Shadow Garden name. His reply was let Alpha take the mission and leave after taking chocolate.